Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Math Mavens. I am Sumit Bansal. So today we are here with a new question from June 2012 question paper, which is for 4.75 marks. That means it is a multiple select type questions. So we have to consider all the options. So what is question? Let V1 and V2 be subspaces of a vector space V. That means V1 and V2 are given to be subspaces of a vector space. So which of the following is a necessarily subspace of V? So these options are very easy actually, because you already know, we know that if you have studied linear algebra course, so there is a topic vector space. So here in this lecture series we are only taking questions from vector space topic. Okay, further on we will discuss about some more topics also. So right now, if you have studied linear algebra course, so there is a topic vector space. Okay, in that you maybe you know that if V1 and V2 are subspaces, then intersection of those subspaces, that is V1 and V2, is also a subspaces, is also a subspace. Okay, so this is by default it is correct actually. Okay, so second, V1 union V2, so it is a subspace, it is a subspace if either V1 is contained in V2 or V2 is contained in V1, then only we can say that V1 union V2 is a subspace. But we don't have any condition regarding the containment of these subspaces. That is, we don't know whether V1 is a subset of V2 or V2 is a subset of V1. We don't know about it. Okay, so V1 union V2 need not to be a subspaces. We need not to be a subspace, because what he is asking, that which of the following is a necessarily a subspace. So this necessity is need not to be true here. So V1 union V2 is need not to be always a subspace. It is only true when V1 is either V1 is contained in V2 or V2 is contained in V1. So third is also by default it is true. We all know that V1 plus V2 is also a subspace. Okay, so these three options are pretty easier. So we will talk about this. Okay, V1 minus V2, this is set minus, you all know about it. So V1 minus V2, in this we are considering all those x from V1 that is does not belongs to V2. Okay, so first of all we need to check zero element. Okay, whether zero element belongs to V1 minus V2 or not. Okay, first we will check this. For a subspace it is a very basic condition. Firstly we all should check whether zero element is there or not. Okay, so if 0 belongs to this set, let 0 belongs to V1 minus V2. That means 0 belongs to V1 and 0 belongs to V1 and 0 does not belongs to V2, because this is the condition for this set. This is set minus V1 minus V2. That means if 0 belongs to this, then 0 belongs to V1 and 0 does not belongs to V2. But we know that 0 belongs to V2 as V2 is a subspace. It is given to us that V2 is a subspace. That means 0 have to belong to V2. So if 0 belongs to V2, then this is not true. So contradiction, 0 does not belongs to V1 minus V2. So if 0 element is not there in this set, then it cannot be a subspace. So what are the right answers? A and C. So it is a quite easy question. Okay, so we will see some another examples also on vector space in the next video. Okay, thank you.